Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Fallout 3. You're here with Randall Lefebvre, otherwise known as DraxxKraven.
Hey.
Damn it. Generic resident.
Are you there?
We're here at Tenpenny Tower,
Sorry, dear, must have dozed off there for a moment.
handling,
I get the feeling
curious about the ghoul problem. Who
Hello,
is...
dear. Tamper with that, and we're going to have a problem.
Someone here is listening to Galaxy News Radio.
Dear, have you seen the way Mr. Dashwood skulks about when no one's looking? He's up to something, I'm sure. But what on earth could he be doing?
Dashwood?
Is that so?
Are you even listening to me?
Uh-huh.
Useless man.
Oh my god. Hilarious.
Introductions are in order. I am Mrs. Edgar Wellington. You may refer to me as Madam or my Lady Wellington.
Oh my god. Well, it's nice to meet you, Lady Wellington.
You're better mannered than your apparent breeding would indicate. It is nice to make your acquaintance. You didn't happen to catch a glimpse of any ghouls on your way in here, did you?
I did. I'm not afraid of ghouls.
That doesn't surprise me. You should talk to Gustavo. He might be able to use someone like you.
What's it like living in Tenpenny Tower?
Things haven't been the same since those ghouls showed up. Has everyone on edge.
Huh.
Later.
So Edgar, why are you always giving
Edgar
your
Wellington
wife
II.
the...
Have you met my wife, Millicent? Hold on. Who let you in here?
I walked in the front gate.
Very well. As long as security is aware of your presence. Can't be too careful these days. What with these ghouls and all. Gustavo says he has the situation well in order, but I wonder if he's really trying. Don't suppose you ran into any ghouls on your way in here?
I eat ghouls for breakfast. I mean, I don't consider ghouls to be a problem, if that's what you're asking.
Then you obviously don't know anything about ghouls.
I think you don't know anything about anything, Mr. Wellington.
It's the place to live, the only place one finds any modicum of civilization and breeding. Of course those ghouls are trying to move in here. Can you fancy that? Disgusting zombies living in a place like this? Really now?
I gotta go.
Farewell.
Christ. But they did say Mr. Dashwood, correct? Here he is. Herbert Daring Dashwood himself. The only civilian who walks about Tenpenny Tower armed. You can hear about his adventures on Galaxy News Radio. Probably why he's listening to it now.
Herbert Dashwood. Damn glad to meet you. Call me Daring. Everyone else does.
Daring. Bet you had to earn that nickname, didn't you?
Maybe you've heard the GNR radio play? The Adventures of Herbert Daring Dashwood? That's about me, you know. Based on my, earlier days. I even had a ghoul manservant. Let me ask you, you ever met a ghoul before?
Surely. I've met some ghouls. They're just people trying to get by.
Ah, you've already learned some wisdom in your youth. Congratulations.
You mentioned something about GNR?
Haven't you ever heard the radio play? The Adventures of Herbert Daring Dashwood? That guy at the radio station put it together a few years ago. He did it in the style of those shows they had before the war. Came out pretty well. And it's all true. Rockopolis, Miss Chase, all of it. Of course, they do portray me as a bit of a chump. Argyle may have saved my hide more than once, but I had my moments. Ah, those were the days.
Tell me about Argyle.
Argyle was my manservant. Ah, but that's really just a fancy word for the guy who saves my sorry skin on a regular occasion. He was a ghoul, you see. Been around since before the war. We met when I stole his girlfriend back in '41. We'd been best friends ever since. We got separated a long time ago and never reunited. If you find Argyle out there somewhere, you be sure and tell me, okay?
I've got some bad news, Mr. Dashwood. I did find a ghoul, and the inside of his underwear said Argyle, so I assume that's him.
Dead. Argyle. You're sure? My God. I always thought he'd outlive me by at least 100 years. Poor bastard. But thank you. Thank you for telling me. At least now I know. At least now the poor guy can catch a breather. I'd like to return your kindness. Here, take this key. It unlocks my safe. Lots of stuff in there I'll never use again. My adventuring days are over.
I bet you know a thing or two about those ghouls.
Some ghouls moved into the nearby metro tunnel. There's a bunch of the so-called feral ghouls in there, but a handful seem the sociable type. I've tried explaining to my fellow tenants that not all ghouls are monsters, but they don't seem to care. The intelligent ones should stay away from our trigger-happy protectors. If there are enough feral ones, though, they could overwhelm security.
Better let the young folks handle this one, old-timer.
Your lucky old men learn patience, but keep pushing your luck, and I'll teach you a thing or two.
Ha! And you can check out his terminal. People. King Crag? Good old Craggy, king of Rockopolis. He offered Argyle and me shelter back in the summer of 48. Unfortunately, there was a little incident with his daughter, and we were exiled. We sought shelter again a couple years later, but Craggy didn't take kindly to us luring the slavers into his hidden underground city. That was the last time I ever saw Argyle, right after he saved my hide for the 100th time. Miss Penelope Chase. Two-timing bitch, she got what she deserved. Destiny Chow, my dearest Destiny. Harlot par excellence and the proprietor of the Blue Destiny brothel, one of the loveliest women I've ever had the pleasure to pleasure. Sadly, she died from cholera in the summer of 49, an event that closed down the brothel forever. Argyle, the best manservant a guy could ask for. Tough, loyal, and hell of a good friend, even if he did smell like a bag of rotten meat, but what's a ghoul gonna do? Last time I saw Argyle was in Rockopolis, decades ago, but I know he's still out there somewhere. Harmon Jurley, slaver leader and psychotic cannibal circa 2250. See entry on Paradise Falls. Places. Paradise Falls. The most dangerous dump in the capital wasteland. The slavers there would have bought and sold anything with a pulse. They still will, from what I hear. Back in my day, they were more disorganized, though. Their leader was a guy named Harmon Jurley, a psychotic son of a bitch who was rumored to eat the slaves he couldn't sell. Rockopolis. An underground city. Not a bad accomplishment, all things considered. But their leader, King Crag, became too isolationist for his own good. Okay, so I accidentally led the slavers there, and those bastards cleaned the place out. It was an honest mistake! Blue Destiny Brothel. The best damn whorehouse in the capital wasteland. Strong booze, soft women. It shut down in the summer of 49 when most of the ladies died from a cholera outbreak. Underworld. City of the Dead, or Undead as some would believe. Underworld was and is a settlement of ghouls, established in an old art exhibit in the Museum of American History. Argyle and I used to go there quite a bit. I was even voted honorary ghoul back in 51. I really should go back and visit sometime. Megaton. Town built around an undetonated atomic bomb? My kind of place! Megaton is pretty well fortified now, but back in my day it was even more ramshackle. Great place to grab a drink or a broad. I hear Moriarty even has his own place now. Guess that shouldn't surprise me. That guy's been playing the angle since the day he ended up in this country as a kid. Interesting. Pests. Mirelurks. Goddamn walking crabs. Tough to kill, but pretty delicious afterwards. The outer carapace is hell to penetrate, though. Good thing their face isn't armored, and Argyle has such a good right jab. Ghouls gone bad. Argyle and I fought these hapless zombie bastards more time than I can count. I think he actually liked killing them. Saw it as some sort of revenge against God for his own situation or something. Rumor was they descended from emperor scorpions, which you could find in pretty much any pet store in the country when bombs fell. Guess that explains their population. Yao Guai. Ugh. You're not going to find one of these babies balancing on a big rubber ball, though. I can tell you that much. They are as vicious as they come. Razor-sharp claws, razor-sharp teeth, nasty, nasty temperament. Robo-brains. Such an ingenious creation. A robot powered by a brain and a sexy dame's voice, of course. I always had to wonder, were they human brains? Were they actually the brains of sexy dames? Or is it all monkey brains in recordings? Anyway, I got hit by one of their mind blasts once. Hell of a headache for 3 days. Pardon me. Oh, God. Yowza. Quite the collection, Mr. Dashwood. A mini nuke. Ooh, bottle cap mines. What? Whoa! Hey, you gave me the key! You gave me the key to it! What do you want? That's pretty funny. That's actually really funny. If you get into a fight with Dashwood, he'll start screeching. God damn it. Well, I'm just gonna leave. I should be able to come back later. Ah, God. It's weird. Some of the guards are fighting me. Some of them don't care. Oh, no, now they're all fighting me. I'm out. I'm out later, nerds. Fuck. I did nothing to deserve this. I took what was given to me, you fuckers. Dashwood, you senile bastard. Yeah, whatever, I'm fine. No harm, no foul. But, yeah. Dashwood's not a bad guy. Warrington Station. I assume that's where they're hiding? The ghouls, I mean? Man, I didn't get to talk to Tenpenny. There's a time for everything. I'll come back here in a day or so when everyone's calmed the hell down. Hopefully they don't just lock me out. And if they do, fuck it. I'm just gonna kill everybody. Screw it. Trust me, Tenpenny's a bastard. He wanted to blow up Megaton because he doesn't like how it looks from his tower. He considers it a blight on the landscape. And for that grievous crime, they all have to die. Yeah. Not a good person. Huh. That door was locked, but maybe they're in this building over here. This large, generic orange building. Oh, shit. Never mind. Luckies? What the fuck? Oh. Huh. I just hear a Gatling laser and I get curious, you know?
Oh, come on. Pay more attention to what you're doing.
Yoink.
Hey there.
Got anything for sale, man? Those look good. Nothing else really, but that's fine. I'll give you this bottle cap mine for him. Actually, I'd rather keep it. I don't have anything else really worth selling. Eh, whatever.
Give me a shout if you need it.
I'll cough up the caps today. Whoa, 3 missiles. Hot damn, this place is lucky. What's up? Being this close to Burke's base of operations, I should have expected an attack. Private contract, kill Mary. I get the distinct impression that they're a little frustrated with my shenanigans. Oh! Bloody mess, best perk in the game. Don't be fooled, accept no substitutions. Hot. Damn. Woo! What other perk it allows you to just knock off a dude's head and his arms with one shot? None of them. That's what. Maybe they're actually at the station. Or the depot or whatever. I don't know, man. I've only ever done this quest once. Oh. Yep. I was about to say, that's a glowing one, alright. Well, you know what? I have a Scope 44 Magnum. Let's put it to work. Oh, come on. Holy shit, he spotted me from far away. That's... Okay, good. I was going to say, is that a Reaver? Unfortunately, roamers look almost exactly the goddamn same. Back to the metal blaster. I like my weapons like I like my music. Heavy and metal. The Warrington Tunnels. Maybe some of these structures have something in them. Besides corpses. Ooh, right away, hidden under the table. That was pretty slick. I'm not too afraid of the rads. Got this armor for a reason. Oh, what up? What the fuck? Ah, Jesus. That's a Reaver. What the fuck? Where is it? Jesus. Ow! Radioactive gore, huh? That sounds awful. Is it really throwing chunks of itself at me? That's so gross, dude. Eat it! Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. He does not seem to give a shit about fire. So let's worry about other weapons. Metal blaster, metal blaster. Dear God. +8 rads per second, just for looking at it the wrong way. Although it might be the radioactive gore that's doing that. It does that, you know? Don't eat radioactive gore, kids. Not even when a Reaver shoves it down your throat. Ooh. Looks like goodies. Someone here, it looks like someone here was studying radiation. And didn't live long enough to tell the tale. Right then. Let's actually go into the train station now. 10 penny. Anyway. Maybe that guy will be in a more conversational mood now that he's had time to calm down. Oh boy, 3 bottle caps. Whatever would I do without those? Or maybe there's no one here, and I've just made a terrible mistake. Ow. Ow. How? What? Oh, God. It's weird how some enemies can survive like 3 hits from the metal blaster and others just die in 1. Guess that'd be the thing about scattershot weapons, isn't it? Pew pew. You're not a real energy weapon expert unless you make pew pew noises. Pew. Oh, Jesus. Nice. I got the crits. I got that maximum luck. Alright, that'll do for this episode of Let's Play Fallout 3. If you liked what you saw, if you want to continue the adventure, please hit subscribe. Next time, we're going to continue looking for that ghoul. And that's it. Good night, everyone.